Dr. Byrd. First one up. How does an elected official or a politician or a statesman try to stand here and say in a few short words what they want to say for weeks and years? Doesn't work. However, I'm going to give it a short shot. My background, folks, I have been an elected official in the neighboring county called Henderson County. I was a councilman for the town of Fletcher for 9 years, a Parks and Rec commissioner for 3 years, and I was on the Land of Sky Regional Council for almost 4 years. Yet, to bring back to the Buncombe County and my relationship here, I've served Buncombe County medically. Helped start, I was on the first flight crew for MAMA, Mission Air Medical Ambulance, as a neonatal, perinatal pediatric specialist. My realm was critical care medicine for almost 30 years, dealing with life and death. That gives you a different perspective about politics, point blank. When you deal with life and death, you tend to look at things a little differently. Instead of just being easy on things, you try to be gracious, but when it gets down to the nuts and bolts of fighting for somebody's life, you don't play nice, you play for real. I'm here to start making change. Not just about the Democratic Party. It's not just about us, and I've been a Democrat my whole life. I am a progressive Democrat, center-left. But it's time for change for all of us, we the people, because we have lost our foundation in the public's trust. I don't care what party you look at, we have got to start reframing, rebuilding a new framework of communications and relationships with the people, all parties, because we're all part of humanity. Right here, right now. We have got to get all the authority looking at a new direction in their mindset for leadership, for the people. Yeah, that's the public's trust, because that's how this country was built. We the people came together in general assemblies, created ideas to create this governance we call America, created a constitution, and we gave our authority, we the people, to elected officials who we call our representatives. A lot has gone on in governance that has created an abuse of that authority through a lot of bureaucratic mistakes and just human error. We are human beings, but what we learn from those mistakes is what makes us better. Over and over again, we must learn from our mistakes. This is a time of great change. We need. But at some point you got to stop and say, okay, there's need, but how are we going to get there to deal with those needs? Because we need problem solvers. Not just talking about the problems. We've got to reframe our mindset. We the people. Rebuild the public's trust. Communicate. Talk to each other. And get over our old stuff. Yeah, I'm being pretty straightforward about it. You can be a lot more serious. I mean, you know, we could sit here and we could pick apart this and pick apart that. Look what's done wrong there and how this is done. And I'll bring you an example of this Amendment 1 issue. You know, there's many ways you could look at this on both sides of the fence, but when you put religion smack in the middle of the authority of governance, you got the whirlwind, and it will tear this country apart, and it starts right here in this state. We cannot let that Amendment 1 pass. I'm here for all families, all attitudes, to say this is America, and it's called humanity. Thank you.